Okay. You said he ended up in jail and then eventually prison. The first time he ended up in jail, he dropped off the face of the earth. So I did some investigating and found out that he was indeed in jail, had to use the chick FBI skills. Anyway, I went to visit him. You went to visit him in jail?
Yes.
Okay. And you had your first ever jail visitation for a boyfriend that, was it conjugal? No, I don't think you can do conjugals.
What's that?
It's like
In person.
you can, like they give you a little house or something in the jail. And
That's only for married people, I
you
believe.
got to be married, yeah. But okay, so you visited him in jail. Since you visited him in jail, you noticed you indeed have a type crying, laughing emoji.
Yeah.
You broke it off eventually because he was a piece of shit. You said you've noticed you indeed have a type. What is your type?
It's definitely what I said earlier. I definitely like... Well, it now is different than it was, but I like the reformed bad boy compared to what was then just...
The bad boy?
Yeah, because like the bad boy is just going to get you in trouble and fuck you over.
Right.
And you're not going to end up with that person in the end, most likely. But... I mean, honestly, like my type is someone who has been through things like that, but has overcome. So maybe not currently in, like, it doesn't have to be drugs. It could just be like any hardship.
Okay.
So, but
so
like
your
past,
type is past prison sentences?
I do like prison dudes, not gonna lie.
You do like why? I'm just curious, like why? What about
Well,
them is attractive?
So I find, and I don't do this on purpose, but I find a lot of them are very organized, very kind to women. They're very chivalrous. They're clean as fuck.
But I feel like there are non-prison guys that are just like that.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I feel like there's a lot of guys out there that didn't go to prison that's like clean and neat and treats women really nicely.
There are. I don't know. I'm just telling you what happens, what I am attracted to.
It's you have hybristophilia.
What's that?
That's the phenomenon of an individual being sexually aroused by a criminal offender.
Oh, goodness.
You said you think modern dating is horrendous and difficult. Women don't respect themselves and men are unfaithful, or so it seems that way. So how do women not respect themselves? And how is modern dating horrendous and difficult? Do you think it might be... Go ahead.
You're gonna roast me, aren't you?
Well, I imagine you like pass up opportunities with good men because you're like attracted to these guys who... You said your type is men who have a history of incarceration.
Not all of them. Just it seems to be
The case that most of the men you date were previously incarcerated.
I've only really dated like a few, like less than a handful of people.
Raven
so
DT donated $100. Find yourself an older military man if you want an organized man. The military is a lot like prison, except they volunteered to go and they are building a real career. Become a triceratops. Don't date anyone below E6 though. Those guys are F-boys.
Oh.
Yep.
It's honestly,
E6.
it's honestly good advice.
Those guys are F-boys.
How many dudes have you dated that have been to prison?
You said a handful.
Yeah, what
Well,
does that-
no,
what
I've
does that
only
mean?
dated less than a handful of guys.
Oh, okay.
How many of them have been to prison?
If
All
we're
of them?
counting the first guy, then 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 7.
2.
Two.
It's
Just-
2.
Okay.
Well, you
Yeah,
said,
it's
but you
two.
said your type is. I've noticed I indeed have a type.
It's because I look at guys like that and I'm like, oh, he's hot. He looks like he went to jail.
These girls and their bad boy tendencies.
No,
man.
but
Don't let me in. I'm not about prison guys or anything, but
Well, you said you date bad boys a little bit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So you say modern dating is horrendous and difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think you might be
Making it more difficult
for
on
yourself
than it
by,
needs to be.
by
Of
dating
course.
these types of men?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
my own.
But like
brain gets
choice,
in the-
you have agency, you have choice.
But I will tell you, my longest relationship, he went to prison. He was the most amazing guy,
Wait, which,
like ever. Like, I mean, he
wait,
was
is
a
this the
kind-
meth,
kind-
the meth
No,
heroin
no,
guy?
no,
Oh,
not
different,
him. This
different
was-
prison guy.
yeah,
okay.
we were together for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Um,
What did he go to?
what?
Drugs? Was it drugs for him too, or?
He had a history of drug use. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
do you
But
just-
he's like the most stand-up individual.
Sure.
I will.
Yeah, you can turn your life around. Absolutely.
Yeah, he was proof of
Um,
that for sure.
But like, it seems like specifically going after these men and disregarding other men who perhaps don't have that kind of history seems to be a bit self-sabotaging.
I don't specifically go after them.
Okay,
I just
all right.
find myself attracted to guys like that. But I would be open to way more than that because I know that there's other kinds of guys out there. I'm just saying that I see a dude.
Is it
that.
is it the dangerous vibe? Like, is it that there's like a hint of danger, not necessarily towards you, but you know that they're bad men, like
They're
not
bad,
necessarily
like,
morally bad, but
because I don't like them like when they're doing the bad stuff. I don't like that.
She
like, when
likes
they're
the
currently-
reformed version.
Is it like kind of like the lawless cowboy vibe that you like? Like there's a little bit of danger there, you know? Like what is it? Would you say
Probably a
that's-
little
that's-
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that guy's advice to go for military men is honestly really good advice.
I would agree. My grandpa was a military guy, and him and my grandma were married for over 60 years. So,
Wow.
Yeah, you should totally go for like military dudes, not under E6 like that guy said, but
yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
make my mistakes.
yeah.
Are you in general okay with drugs with guys?
I don't like drugs or alcohol.
You like tatted guys?
Sure, but I also like not tattooed guys as well.
When you see a guy with tattoos, does it like signal something to you? Like, yo, this guy might be a little dangerous.
No, because you can also have certain kinds of tattoos that make you very not attractive. So just because you have tattoos doesn't mean.
Like what
You're
kind of
like-
what kind of tattoos make a guy unattractive?
I'll tell you, and I'm so sorry if anybody has these tattoos,
Oh, no.
but a dude with a lion, roses, black and gray roses, and a compass, or a wolf.
Have you had like specific experiences with guys with those tattoos, or do you just generally find
No, I
those
just-
specific tattoos unattractive?
I'm an artist, so I do these for a living, and so you see like a certain type of personality that comes in through the doors that gets these tattoos. It's the weirdest thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
What is that kind of personality?
Well, I'll just call it not my thing, not my
What
style.
what is it? What is it? What is it?
I don't even know how to explain it. I would just say like super fuckboyish, maybe,
Oh, okay.
or maybe that, and then
You're
little
nodding
bit
your head in
weird.
agreement. Have you experienced the same vibe with dudes with those
So-
tattoos?
So the one that got the other girl pregnant and all that, he had a compass tattoo right here. And I'm not sure if he had a lion. I don't think he did. But I always thought it was the most attractive thing in the world. And then I saw his brother get it because I was close with his brother because his brother did nothing wrong. And then once his brother got it, he turned... It was... I was like,
Wait,
nope.
so his brother got the tattoo and then turned bad?
He turned into a different vibe for me. He always used to be that like innocent, like
He got a compass tattoo.
he
as
got
well.
the compass tattoo, and then it all just went downhill for him.
Interesting. What is it with the
I will
compass
always
tattoos? Something's going on
love
there.
him because he was like a little brother to me, but like no, not anymore.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I know anyone with compass tattoos.
It's such a strange
It's
pattern.
weird. As soon as she said compass, I was like, ooh.